Hey, it's your man Bentley Kyle Evans, and welcome back to the Hollywood Blueprint. So today, very special episode. I mean, we're hanging on set. We're not just sitting around having back and forth conversations with each other. We're actually on set. And today we're on the set of Mind Your Business. It's a sitcom that I'm producing and I'm directing for the Bounce TV network, and it stars Columbus Short, it stars Karen Ward, it stars Rolanda Watts, Drew Sidora, and so many others that are gracing the screen on this show. And so how this show came about for me was that the network, who I had been doing a lot of business with over the last decade, approached me and asked me was I interested in producing and getting involved in a show that they had an idea for. So it wasn't a creation of mine. However, I'm a producer as well, so it doesn't always have to be my creation. Sometimes you want to just come in and produce and direct and add what you can add to an element to make it even better. So what we did was we had to go through a strenuous casting process to narrow it down to the wonderful actors that we ended up going with. And we saw a lot of different actors for each role. But we ended here with the stars that we got, and we're very happy for that. And so we did season one, which consisted of 10 episodes. Now we're on season two, and we're doing another 10 episodes, and hopefully we'll be doing a season three. Is what we're striving for. We're always striving to do more whenever we're creating content. So in Mind Your Business, it's a multi-cam sitcom. And again, it takes place, the backdrop of the show is in Chicago. And I had never done a show where the backdrop was Chicago. I think Martin, we were Detroit. Love That Girl, we were LA. Martin, Jamie Foxx show, we were in LA. A lot of LA based shows, but you write what you know, and that's where I feel more comfortable writing about. But this has been a journey learning more about Chicago, because you got to make sure when you're writing the characters that the dialogue and the lingo is accurate. You know, you don't want somebody from Chicago to go, we would never say that, we would never do that. You want to be able to talk about the city like it's a character and know exactly what you're talking about. So it was a learning curve, but it's been very worthwhile. We had to really get out in those Chicago streets and understand what that vibe was like, so that when we're writing and creating this content, it makes a lot of sense. So that's what we were able to do here. And then in the show, you know, we're tackling a lot of interesting subject matter. We're not straying away from anything. In the episode that we're shooting today, it's like a guess who's coming to dinner type of episode. And my daughter actually wrote the episode today. And it's where the son character on the show, AJ, is dating a new kid, this new boy named KJ. And so we're tackling that subject matter and how the parents are really understanding and taking to that subject matter, which in the past has been a taboo subject. But nowadays it's part of our culture, and we all must learn to coexist. So we may as well write about it and talk about it and speak about it, because it's a living, real thing. And so we're not afraid to tackle any topic. The show is about a family that has a multi-generational feel to it, because the family owns a event space called Lucille's, and Lucille's their aunt, who passed it down to her nephew and niece, which are played by Columbus Short and Drew Sidora. And so in this event space, they do weddings, they do funerals, they do repasses, they do bingo night, they do every type of event imaginable. And so that's where we're finding the gold, because I had never seen a show done like that. So it's interesting how that concept came about and how we were able to breathe life into that concept and make it really work and be authentic to what really happens behind the scenes of a family-owned business. So that's what we were really about. I'm about family. I love family. I love family scenarios. And I come from a big family, and I still have a lot of family members around me a lot, even working with me. Again, my daughter wrote the episode. My wife was the interior designer. She was the set designer. And so my son is an actor. He's actually doing a cameo on one of the episodes of this show as well. So it's a family dynamic. And so the business that they run on the show is also a family dynamic. So I think I know a little bit about family. So that's really my 2 cents on what this experience is like working on Mind Your Business and some of the subject matter that we will be tackling in season 2. So stick with me because I got a lot more to talk about and a whole lot of other gems to talk about in other episodes. So that's my 2 cents, and I'll see you on the next episode of The Hollywood Blueprint.